I'm very pleased to be here on behalf of the Labour group here in Bolton Council to say that we're absolutely committed to this campaign, that nobody should lose their home because of the coronavirus. But there's a bigger context here, I think, and that is the decline in social housing. It's social housing, I think, that is ultimately the response that we have to make to this crisis.
Absolutely.
Social housing providers, housing associations, councils all over the country are responsible landlords. They have the resources and the willingness to work with tenants to ensure that nobody is evicted because of this COVID crisis. So that, I think, should be the wider demand of any campaign like this. I've read an awful lot on this subject, and one of the most interesting and helpful contributions has come from Generation Rent, who try to look after the rights and the welfare of private renters. And one of the things that they've suggested, and I think it's very, very important, is that the government should provide finance to landlords, because there are many landlords who might have one or two properties and are financially dependent on those. So in this campaign we need to also bear in mind those, because some of those also can be victims. If the government were to provide the business loans, the kind of furlough amounts that have been provided to other groups in society, then they would not have to put pressure on tenants. So we in the Bolton group, the Labour group, are going to work with the other groups on the council to ensure safety for our private tenants. However, it's the government. It's the government that has to be lobbied. And I'm calling now on all the parties in Bolton to lobby this government to make sure that no private tenant is evicted as a result of the COVID pandemic. Thank you.